That just hits different every time, doesn't it? Hey, what's going on, guys? Chris here from Signs of Life. Welcome back. And in today's video, we're going to build an ambient track from scratch. And where I thought we'd start is with Soundbox and my new free preset pack, SPECTRA. Now, there was a lot of talk about Soundbox when it was first released. Is it free? Is it not free? However, I don't really have anything to do with that. I made this free preset pack way back when it was still in beta. And at that time, Soundbox Player, the free alternative to Soundbox, had not even been created yet, right? So I want to make it clear that you can download all 30 of these presets for free. You can download Soundbox Player and have at them, right? But if you really want to edit the presets, you are going to need the actual Soundbox version. I'll leave the links to both SPECTRA, my free preset pack, and Soundbox down below in the description. All right, so that's the game plan here. If you're into that kind of thing, please do stay tuned. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab Soundbox here, and let's go ahead and load up a preset from SPECTRA. Now, like I said, here's SPECTRA right here. Ambient electronic bliss created by yours truly. And there's 30 presets here to go through. We're not gonna go through them all, but what we're gonna do is we'll start here down at one of the soundscapes, Underground Passage. Now this is what this sounds like. This was created out of a temple bell sound I recorded in Japan last year. Some drone environmental sounds, right? It sounds really good. Quite cool. And what you can do with Soundbox is, you've got 4 different effects lanes with 4 effects each. You got a bunch of modulation over here. You got a full-on arpeggiator, vector, XY synthesizer controller. I mean, like 4 effects on the master lane. I mean, it's really stacked, right? And obviously 4 sample slots here. But what I can do is that I can actually turn off the reverb here on layer 1 and 2. You guys can hear more of the preset, what it sounds like. We'll come back over to the controls, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna right click on the pan of layer 1 here. Again, you can only do this in Soundbox, not in the player version, but if you don't have Soundbox, just use the player version. And we'll right click here, and I'll say add to modulation 1, come over to the modulation tab and turn off sync. And now we'll add some modulation here. So now you can hear layer 1 is slowly panning left to right. You hear that? I like that. So we can leave it right there. I'm just holding down 1 key. That sounds good to me. And I'll go ahead and grab a reverb. I'm gonna grab Supermassive, of course. All right, very nice. We will switch the mode here to Libra. Turn up the warp, turn up the delay. Oh yeah, turn up the feedback, turn up the density. Oh, that's nice. We'll get some low frequencies out of there. Maybe we'll leave around 100 and, say 200 hertz. Make room for our bass. Up the mix here to around, say, 60%. Perfect. So you can hear the detail and the depth in that preset. Again, 30 presets, all for free. Absolutely gorgeous. Wow. I love it. So I'm just holding down 2 low D notes. We're gonna play in D minor here today, 77 beats per minute. I'll go ahead and draw in a MIDI clip here. Maybe we'll draw in these 2 notes. Make this an 8-bar MIDI clip. Switch to 8 bars. Hit the right arrow key. And we'll go ahead and play. And there you go. So that's a gorgeous start. Again, SPECTRA is available right now. Like, you can download it for free. It was created with love. Like, when I first encountered Soundbox, I was like, wow, the possibilities here are immense. Like, there's so much to explore. Because, I mean, the world is your sample. And if you just put anything you want into it, like, it's a platform for you to just go crazy on. Like, I love it. It's a really nice complement to, the virtual synthesis we usually use. And, that's how we're gonna progress this track forward. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm gonna grab another synthesizer here. We'll rename this Soundbox. Cool. And I'm gonna grab pigments here and we'll just put like a nice soft pad to go along with this, because I feel like it'd be a nice, like I said, complement to the textural stuff we got going on. So we'll grab pigments. Let's go ahead and hit new preset. And we'll come into the wavetables here. I'm gonna grab a wavetable that I created myself. You can use something from the factory library, no big deal. I'll grab Chromatic 2 table number 18. And we'll adjust our attack and decay here. So attack up, decay up, sustain down, release up. Very nice. Adjust our attack curve. We'll go ahead and switch the filter to low pass 12 and lower down the cutoff. Go ahead and lay in some keys here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's really nice. Very nice, very nice, very nice. We'll take another LFO here. We'll take an LFO, switch it to free running mode, and put it on straight only, 4/1. There we go. And we'll drag that LFO over to the cutoff filter. You can add some voices of unison here. Lower down the detune. Like I said, nice soft pad to go with it. Let's turn on the utility engine right away. Make a triangle as a sub oscillator. Give our pad a little bit more weight. There we go. Nice. We can adjust the position with a random modifier here. We'll smooth out this random. This is on the random tab. Lower down the rate to say, I don't know, 2/1. And put the retrig source as free running. Very nice. Increase the distance. Drag that over to the position. There we go. Now our wavetable position is moving, so we're getting some different harmonics there. Let's come over to the effects tab. Add a multi-band compressor here. Oh yeah. That's really nice. Oh yeah. I mean, that's pre-effects, right? I haven't added any effects yet except for the multi-band. That's really nice. Let's go ahead and turn on engine 2 here before I get ahead of myself. We're gonna switch this to modal. Gotta love modal. We'll change the exciter mode over here to granular and increase the rate and turn up the volume. Oh yeah. Very nice. Tons of options in here. We've done tutorials on this before. I assume you guys are all updated. Oh, that's great. Fantastic. Oh yeah. Really, really nice. There we go. You can modulate any of these options in here you feel like. Adjust the shaper. Oh yeah. I like it. Very nice. Okay, let's add that same instance of Supermassive here. So go ahead and right click on this. I'm gonna copy it. Paste it over here. Sorry I'm in the way, but you guys can understand. I'm just copying and pasting the same reverb. So that same reverb preset that I created for Soundbox over here, I just copied it over. Control C, Control V. That's really nice. I'm gonna turn up my sub. There we go. There we go. That's really nice. I mean, when you're creating ambient music, I think like it's really important to sort of allow yourself to explore, get inspired, feel out what's right, you know? Let's go ahead and create a MIDI clip here. I'm gonna make a 16-bar MIDI clip right here. And we'll go ahead and switch this to 1 bar. Oops, there we go. There we go. Oh yeah. So all I'm doing is I'm holding down notes. Now you can hold down notes like, you know, I'll put it in scale mode so you guys can see. I'm holding down notes on my input device. For you, that could be a keyboard. For me, it's my push, and I'm just hitting the right arrow key. Oh, that's a gorgeous chord. I love that. Oh my God. Nice. We'll settle it there. Perfect. All right, great. Excellent. Let's restart the entire sequence. Turn this down a little bit. Fantastic. So with the power of that textural element from Soundbox and SPECTRA, combined with the Pigments pad, like, yes, please. Little modal engine action. Oh, we can take that same LFO and use it onto the rate. Oh, there we go. Yeah. I like it. I like it. I like it. All right. So 2 layers down. Let's add some more. Let's go ahead and rename this Pigments pad. Let's grab Soundbox again. And we'll go ahead and grab Soundbox one more time. This is where we kind of go off the rails. This is the unscripted portion. Let's go SPECTRA. We'll use one of these pads in here. Ooh, yes. Hinterland. I'm just gonna play one note here. Shout out to my boy Sean, my boy Don. Oh yeah. You hear that? Oh, that's gorgeous. This is Hinterland from SPECTRA. Oh, that's gorgeous. Wow. We have like a moving filter here, an EQ here. We'll turn off the reverb here. Oh my God. We're gonna add a healthy dose of our own reverb and delay. That's nice contrast. Excellent. Again, let's do some of that panning. Let's do some of that panning. We have plenty of modulation. This is moving the filter frequency. I like that. We can do the same thing with the panning. These are all samples that I recorded myself. Oh yeah. There we go. Very nice. This is from my modular rig. This one was from London 3 years ago. Like, these two are from my Hydrosiv, you know? SPECTRA. Hope you guys enjoy this one. Anyway, that's sounding good. I'm just holding down one note right here. We're starting to build up our atmosphere. This is getting really thick. Let's just leave that as it is. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, now that we have Hinterland, let me just rename that. We have the instance of Soundbox here at the start, which was Underground Passage, right? Underground Passage here, which kind of gave us that initial feeling that something was beginning. But then, listen to that. Oh, it's gorgeous. Because Hinterland has all that movement on the filters. That's important. You won't see that in the Soundbox player version, but you might if you own Soundbox. There you go. That's so good. All right, now let's ground this with a bass. Gotta go with a bass. Gotta go with a bass. I don't always make my basses in vinyl, but when I do, you know. All right, let's go 24 dB, low pass filter. We'll switch this to a secondary wavetable. I'm gonna go with something I made myself. Let's pick something from Chromatic. Let's go with table 17. And we'll we'll stretch it out with a harmonic stretch. And then maybe we'll even like, we sync that? Oh yeah. You can create your own waveforms here. Like wavetables are so beautiful, and Vital is my favorite synth to create wavetables in because it's so easy. It's just like really accessible. We'll do some random modulation here before we even hit a note. What we're gonna do is we'll grab random one, sync it up, and we'll say 2/1 here. Modulate the table spread. Hold shift and you get a bipolar modulation. That's always nice. Hold shift here on the table spread. Do the same thing. Okay. You could choose a different unison mode. Again, I'm in the advanced tab over here. You could choose a different unison mode. It could be an octave. That's always good. We'll add a multi-band compressor. I'm practically designing blind. I haven't even hit a note yet. All right, let's go ahead and hit a low note. I'm gonna go with D0. Vital just hits different, y'all. Vital be hitting different. Oh yeah. That is so nice. All right, we'll go sync. 4/1, drag it over to the filter. Ooh, and that Soundbox filter opens up and our bass filter. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. That's really nice. Adjust your spread knob down here. Oh my gosh. Let's go 8/1. We gotta go 8/1. Because what's gonna happen is that filter is gonna start interacting with those Soundbox filters, like that, in Hinterland. I like it, I like it. I like it, I like it. Let's go ahead and hit play here. Oh yeah. Wow. We're gonna need a nice long 8-bar MIDI clip here. There we go. Oh God, that's good. I love it. Wow, fantastic. So with not much work, we can actually move the position here, use that same random here. Ooh, did you hear that? Some subtle harmonic stretching, just for some motion. So we use the same random, synced up. It's moving the unison over here, the table spread. Oh, that's gorgeous. Wow, look at that oscilloscope. That's what I'm talking about. Wow. That's fantastic. So really be mindful of where your cutoff filter is set, obviously. But I just love this. That sounds really good to me. Okay, let's rename this Vital Bass. Wow. All right. Let's dive one more step into the darkness, as if we weren't there already. Let's grab Soundbox one more time. And this is the unknown factor. This is the X factor here. It's where you kind of abandon all hope. Alien signal. Okay, data locator. I just want to be honest here. Data locator is for my Hydrosynth. These other two, like Sign Trash and Monochrome Radio, they just sounded good to me. So I was like, I put them together, and goddamn, they made magic. So let's turn off the reverb here. We're gonna leave the EQ. I'm gonna grab that same reverb, Control C. I'm gonna copy it here, and let's explore what happens with the possibilities of Spectra and Soundbox. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Oh my God. Because you can have, we could have like filters here. We could do some modulation on the filters. to match. Add to modulation 1. Come over to modulation, turn off the sync, increase the amount. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, that's gorgeous. Wow. You hear that? That shimmer, shine, and that. Oh, yeah. Man. That's so good. Let's go ahead and EQ that a little bit. Oh my God. Wow. Turn down our mix on our reverb a little bit. Get a little more of that natural tone coming through. We'll go with 50%. So at this point, we call this alien signal. At this point, I'm like, yep, that's it, right? You could call it a day right here. Honestly, you could fade things in and out, float, make a midpoint, add another sound. Like, the sky's the limit, y'all. And with 30 presets in SPECTRA, like, like that's all you need right there. However, you know me. I always like to take it one step further, you know? The icing on the cake, the cherry on top. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab Pigments here. This is gonna be our synthesizer of choice for our sequence. And what I'll do is I'm going to switch it to the modal engine. Now, before you saw me use modal in the context of making a pad, now I'm actually gonna make a pluck with it. So I'll switch engine 1, I'll actually hit new preset here. There we go. Switch engine 1 to modal, all right? And I'll go ahead and pause the track so you guys can hear what I'm doing. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave the left side as it is, the left exciter, if you will. And I'm gonna switch the middle resonator type to beam. Okay, so now we have sort of a glassy style pluck, right? What we can do here is switch this the friction exciter to granular and turn up the volume. Okay, all the way. Now we can turn the volume all the way down, and what we can do is adjust our envelopes here. So I'm gonna make like a 5-second decay here, and we'll make a secondary envelope, make it around the same, and we're gonna use that on the volume of the granular exciter. So you can hear that like it kind of hangs on, right? As we play that, you can adjust the timbre here if you want, whatever you like. That's really nice. There we go. Adjust this to say, I don't know, clean. Yeah, we'll leave it on clean. Very nice. Now what we can do is we can use a secondary engine. We'll switch this to wavetable. We're gonna make it a sawtooth. There we go. Cool. We'll put some unison on here. Lower down the detune. And we will increase the volume of the modulator and maybe adjust the ratio here and add some FM here. Oh yeah, make a nice dirty oscillator. There we go. Cool. Now what we can also do is switch the filter mix. We'll switch this one to filter 2 and we'll bypass this filter right here. So we're gonna bypass this filter and we'll turn on this filter. We'll switch the filter routing here to filter 1, filter 2. And now we can use envelope 2 here on the actual pluck, right? So you can hear, we'll lower down the volume here. Now we have the modal engine doing its thing, right? And then we also have the waveform. I'll go ahead and play the track again. Oh yeah, very nice, very nice. I like that. Now what we can finally do as a final touch, we'll go ahead and copy over the reverb that we made earlier, and we'll come back over to Pigments. We're gonna add a multi-band compressor on here. Oh yeah, oh my God. That sounds gorgeous. Wow, very nice. Oh my goodness. All right, let's go ahead and sequence this bad boy. I'm going to turn off Pigments for a second. I will grab, let's just use Harmony Bloom here. Why not? I mean, why not? Let's use Harmony Bloom. We usually do, so, you know, stay with tradition here. Okay, we're playing in D minor, so I'm gonna switch this from D to minor. I wanna get lots of notes in there. We'll use the minor scale here. I'm gonna switch the speed offset all the way to max, add some trigger bars here, increase the number of notes to around 60. increase the note duration to around 5 or 6. Increase the loop length to 32. Adjust the free offset, adjust the even offset. There we go. It's gonna move itself anyway once the speed offset kicks in. And lower down the probability, and we're gonna adjust our note minimum and note maximum. We're playing in D minor, so I'm gonna say, let's go with D4 and D2 here. How about G4? There we go. All right, cool. And our velocity, let's add some velocity, yo. Let's add some velocity. Let's go back over to pigments here. And what we'll do is maybe we'll increase the FM with velocity. So we'll grab velocity over here. We'll have velocity to the fold amount. That's looking good. We'll have velocity to, the morph. Oh my God, yeah, the morph here. Why not? And we'll take an LFO. Let's go ahead and sync this up. We'll make it free running, straight only. Drag it over to the filter. There we go. Final touches in place, and we'll put velocity on the filter as well. Okay, I think we're ready to go. Let's go ahead and turn on pigments again. Set the MIDI in from Harmony Bloom. Harmony Bloom. We'll set the monitor in, and away we go. Sync up Harmony Bloom here, and we are ready to rock. That just hits different every time, doesn't it? That modal engine? Oh. So nice. So nice. Just wait, it's coming back. Absolutely gorgeous. I mean, the sky's the limit here. You can adjust, maybe lower down the mix here. Yeah, a little more detail. Oh my God. Oh yeah. So as you can see, the power of Spectra, Soundbox, pigments, maybe it's synths you already have in your library, but all I'm trying to do on this channel is just give you guys an opportunity to watch someone like me work, maybe get inspired, maybe get some new ideas, learn some new things, and go out there and just make ambient music. So, if you enjoyed this one, thanks for watching. I appreciate you guys being here. It's been a lot of fun. Oh man, the possibilities now are just crazy. Like it's wide open. So anyway, I encourage you guys to stay inspired. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Are you using Spectra yet? Do you love it? Yeah. I look forward to more videos just like this one. In the meantime, take good care, you guys. And as always, keep your heads in the clouds and your feet planted firmly on the ground. My name is Chris from Signs of Life. And we'll see you guys in the next video.